If you're thinking about creating a print-on-demand business and you're wondering what are the top 5 criteria that we look out for when we're choosing the best print-on-demand companies to work with, then keep watching this video. What is up, everybody? Fred Lam here, and welcome to my YouTube channel where you get to learn everything on how to build, grow, and scale an online business. Now, in today's video, I'm going to share with you the 5 criteria that we look out for when we're choosing our vendors for our print-on-demand business. Now, if you have yet created a print-on-demand business, or if you are unsure about what a print-on-demand business is, make sure you watch this video over here first. Now, for those of you that are thinking about creating a print-on-demand business, let me tell you, the vendor is going to be the most important part of the process because you want to work with the most reliable vendor and also vendors that have fast productions so that your customers can receive your products a lot quicker than any elsewhere. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 criteria that we look out for when we're choosing our print-on-demand vendor, and more importantly, what is the best print-on-demand company that I recommend you to actually use. But before we actually dive right in, please help me smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're gonna get notified right away. So that being said, let's dive right in to the 5 criteria that we look out for. Criteria number 1 is to ensure the pricing of the products. Now, when it comes to choosing vendors for your print-on-demand business, there are literally dozens for you to choose from. And oftentimes, the pricing are very different. And when it comes to pricing, there are 2 parts that you want to look out for. Number 1 is the pricing of the product when it's being created. And number 2, the shipping. There will be some vendors that actually increases the shipping costs and actually offer you the product at a lower cost. So that would make you believe that you're actually getting products at the lowest cost possible because you don't know what the shipping fee is going to be. Whereas on the other hand, there are some vendors that actually mark up the cost of the product a little bit higher and also reduce the shipping at the same time. So after all, you are building a business. And if you are able to get the best quality product at the lowest pricing and the lowest shipping, then you will most likely take out your competitors even if you actually sell the same kind of designs as your competition. So with that being said, it is super important that the first thing that you do is to really compare the pricing of the product between vendors and also the shipping at the same time. And there will be some vendors that will actually have a lower cost between a hoodie and a t-shirt. So you gotta make sure that you actually create a spreadsheet, go through it, and actually see based on what product you sell, you're actually getting the best pricing possible so that you can actually make the highest margin. Now, criteria number 2 is the production time. So shipping in domestic, obviously when we actually built our print-on-demand business, we want to actually sell within the country that we have our vendors in. So shipping usually is going to take 3 to 5 business days. But what makes your business more competitive is the production time. If your production time is within 1 to 2 business days, that means your customer will receive the product a lot quicker than anyone else. So with that being said, when you're comparing with vendors, you gotta look at the production time and also the shipping time. Because with print on demand, the beauty is the fact that your customers will get fast shipping and delivery, hence it will have your customer be turned into a repeated customer. You don't want to work with vendors that literally take 3 to 4 business days in order for them to actually create the product for you. You want to work with those that takes 1 or 2 business days at max, so your customer can receive the product once they actually have purchased from you. Now, criteria number 3 is customer service. I gotta tell you, some vendors that I worked with in the past have horrendous customer service. After all, it is super important that when you get into any issue, for example, a production issue, a shipping issue, or a wrong sizing issue, you want to get those addressed right away. And if you work with a vendor that don't even have a live chat support or actually answer you within a couple hours, then guess what? It's gonna delay your process and also delay your response to your customers, which will make your brand look bad. So when it comes to selecting vendors, it is important that you either send in an email, or you can actually make a phone call, or even use their live chat support to actually see how long it will take for them to respond. And if you ever had an issue in the future, you will know that you have someone from the vendor that you can actually rely on and actually get support from. Now, criteria number 4 is what I call integration. When it comes to choosing your print-on-demand vendor, it is important that first, you need to ensure it is integrated with Shopify. After all, you want to actually build a website and build your brand and get customers to go to your website to buy. But at the end of the day, the beauty about print on demand is to allow you to have more distribution channels. What that means is that one product can actually be sold into different marketplaces, not just on your website. So when you're choosing your vendor, you gotta actually look and see if the vendor can automate the process for you from other marketplaces when you decide to actually expand your distribution of your designs onto other marketplaces to sell. Now, last but not least, criteria number 5 is diversification. It is super important that once you have a winning design on, let's say, a t-shirt, you can actually use the same design on a hoodie, canvas art, jewelry, you name it, so that you essentially test different types of product with your design to find the highest profit margin from your advertising effort. If you choose a vendor that is having very limited amount of merchandise that you can customize, then you're gonna limit yourself when it comes to diversifying your designs onto other products. So as I said, when you're choosing your vendor, these are the top 5 criteria that we look out for. And one that I highly recommend you if you're looking to build a print-on-demand business is Printify. They actually have the best customer service. You can actually have amazing pricing. They have huge diversification pool. And most importantly, their integration is actually pretty diverse. So with that, if you're thinking about creating a print-on-demand business, I highly recommend you to actually check out Printify. There are some good ones out there, but in my companies, we use Printify for our provider. So with that, I hope that you learned a thing or two in this video. And if you're ever thinking about starting a print-on-demand business from scratch, listen, I'll leave a link in the video description right down below where you get our help to build your print-on-demand business in the next 21 days. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please help me smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're gonna get notified right away. Till next time.